guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video, and I hope you enjoyed the last video. Paris vlog meer enjoy chesaru ani nenu anukuntunnanu, and I hope please do comment on the videos, you guys. I really need your support to grow this channel, and so far I'm so thankful for all the support that you've showed me, and I hope you'll continue showing me the same support. And I did this video last year as well, 24 things I learned at 24, and I'm gonna do 25 things I learned at 25 this time, and I have learned 25 new things, and I want to share everything that I've learned with you guys. And video is going to be in English, you guys. కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే ఉండబోతుంది. మధ్య మధ్యలో ఐ విల్ ట్రై టు యూస్ తెలుగు, బట్ ఎక్కువ మట్టుకి వీడియో ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు బీ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ బికాజ్ చాలామంది నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ చూస్తున్నారు ఛానల్, వాళ్ళకి తెలుగు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. సో వాళ్ళు ప్లీజ్ వీడియోస్లో నువ్వు ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడు అని అడుగుతున్నాను అనమాట. సో అందుకని చెప్పి నేను సగం తెలుగు సగం ఇంగ్లీష్ మిక్స్ చేసి మాట్లాడతాను. ప్లీజ్ మళ్ళీ కామెంట్స్లో నీకు తెలుగు రాదా, నోరు తిరగట్లేదా అని కామెంట్స్ పెట్టకండి, మీకు దండం పెడతాను. సో without a delay, let's get into the video. As usual, I have my book. I have all my points that I've written down so that I don't forget anything. So I am gonna explain in a very fast way anamata, because everything is like self-explanatory, but then I just wanted to share my experience and everything that I've learned anamata. So it's gonna be a little bit faster because lekapothe it'll be like a 15-minute video, so I don't want to do that. So the first most important thing that I've learned is healing isn't linear and every step counts. So healing ante manaki chaala traumas ఉంటాయండి చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి, మనకి తెలీదు. We don't know. We've been through so much life kada. Every hurt that we had, every breakup that we had relationships or lekapothe edo friendships break అయిపోవడమో, family trauma no. There's so much trauma, there's so many things in our brains కదా. మెంటల్ హెల్త్ని మనం ఎంత ఈజీగా తీసుకుంటామో, బట్ దెన్ మెంటల్ హెల్త్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఇస్ సో ఇంపార్టెంట్, అండ్ థెరపీ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఇస్ సో ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండర్స్టాండింగ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఇస్ సో ఇంపార్టెంట్, అండ్ ఐ జస్ట్ ఫీల్ లైక్ నేను థెరపీ జాయిన్ అయినాక ఐ ఆమ్ టేకింగ్ థెరపీ యూ గైస్, అండ్ నేను థెరపీ జాయిన్ అయ్యాక ఐ హ్యావ్ started to grow so much as a human being. I've started to understand what I want. I have started to understand and respect myself even more anamata. I did not have this kind of respect for myself before, and I feel so sad that I've wasted so much life before this, and I've made so many mistakes. If I knew myself, if I knew what I was craving for, if I knew what was the condition of my మైండ్, వాట్ ఆర్ మై థాట్స్, నేను ముందే తెలుసుకొని ఉంటే నా గురించి నేను ఇన్ని తప్పులు చేసేదాన్ని కాదేమో. బట్ దెన్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్లీ ఎవ్రీ స్టెప్ కౌంట్స్, అండ్ యా, థెరపీ అండ్ యువర్ మెంటల్ హెల్త్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. హీలింగ్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Second thing is God's protection is real, even if it feels like rejection sometimes. And that I say because I have applied for so many jobs, right? I have been in so many situations where I felt like, okay, God is not moving, God is not fast and anpichindi, but then God is always moving, and He is doing something so big that you can't even imagine with your small brain anamata. God's love is so huge, you can't even know as a human being what is happening behind you. So just keep your faith, just keep praying and build that relationship with God to be sane in life, not to turn insane, you know. Third point is you can love people and still choose yourself. You can love somebody as much as you want. You can love somebody with all your heart, all your body, all your soul, but then when you feel something in your heart and you feel like you're giving up on yourself and you feel like you're losing yourself in the process of loving someone, it's better to choose yourself. Fourth is saying no is an act of self-love. Say no more often. If you మొహమాటానికి పోయి చాలా పనులు చేసేస్తాం మనము, ఎస్పెషలీ మన పేరెంట్స్ అది మనకు నేర్పిస్తారు, అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ దట్ ఐ వాంట్ యూ గైస్ టు అన్లర్న్ రైట్ నౌ. ఒకవేళ మీకు ఏదైనా చేయాలని లేదు అంటే నో చెప్పేయండి, ఏం పర్వాలేదు. వాళ్ళెవరో ఫీల్ అవుతారు, పెద్దమ్మ ఫీల్ అవుతారు, మా డాడీ ఫీల్ అవుతారు అని చెప్పి నేను నో చెప్పొద్దు, అన్నిటికీ ఎస్సే చెప్పాలి, మన ఎనర్జీ మొత్తం పోయినా కూడా మనం ఎస్సే చెప్పాలి అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఫూలిష్ థింగ్ దట్ యూ కెన్ డూ. సే నో మోర్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. ఫిఫ్త్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ యువర్ పీస్ ఈజ్ వర్త్ లూజింగ్ పీపుల్. There will be a lots of people in your life, Andy, and you can see it for yourself. When you are with somebody, when you're sitting with a friend or something and you feel the vibe is not same, the vibe is not good, and it is not making you feel happy on the inside, it's not making you feel peaceful, and annappudu it is better you lose that friendship, you cut them off, because your peace is worthy of anything and everything in your life. పీస్ఫుల్గా లేము మనము లైఫ్లో అంటే యూ కెనాట్ గో ఫార్వర్డ్, యూ కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్, యూ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ బీ అన్హ్యాపీ. సిక్స్త్ పాయింట్ ఈజ్ యూ అవుట్గ్రో ప్లేసెస్ ద మూమెంట్ యూ అవుట్గ్రో వర్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. కొన్ని మనము లైఫ్ అనేది ఒక జర్నీ కదా, మనం గ్రో అవుతున్నాం, మన ఏజ్ ఎలా పెరుగుతుందో విత్ ఎవ్రీ సింగిల్ ఇయర్ దట్ ఈస్ పాసింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్ యూఆర్ గ్రోయింగ్ అండ్ యూఆర్ బికమింగ్ అ డిఫరెంట్ వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ లైఫ్. Every single year you have a version of yourself that you see is changing, you're growing, you're learning more things. కొన్నిసార్లు కొన్ని సిచ్యువేషన్స్లో మీరు ఇంకా ఫిట్ అవ్వట్లేదు అని మీకు అనిపించినప్పుడు దట్ ఈస్ ఇట్, దట్ మీన్స్ యూ హెవ్ గ్రోన్ అండ్ దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఫర్ యూ, అంతే. సెవెంత్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ పే అటెన్షన్ టు హౌ పీపుల్ మేక్ యూ ఫీల్. Pay attention to every single person in your life, be it your parents, be it your relatives, be it your friends, be it anybody. Observe how they make you feel, and akkade meeku ardhamaipotadi if they're worth being in your life or not అనేది. Eighth point is energies never lie. When you feel something chaotic in a relationship, when you feel something is off in a relationship, that is your sign to like this is not for you. ఆ ఎనర్జీ ఏదైతే మనం ఎక్స్చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నామో జనాల మధ్యలో, ఇఫ్ యూ ఫీల్ సంథింగ్ ఇస్ ఆఫ్, దట్ ఈస్ ఇట్, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్ అండ్ సంథింగ్ ఇస్ ఆఫ్. బీయింగ్ అలోన్ isn't scary, being in a wrong relationship is. Again, I'm talking a lot of therapy points anamata, because I've been reading a lot, I've been doing a lot of things by myself, and I have never felt confident in myself. I've always been looking for love in the wrong places all my life, and now I feel like I'm better off alone, and I feel like I love myself so much. I don't want to be in a wrong place or in a wrong relationship, because I don't want to invest my energy in certain things, and I feel like my energy is so precious. 10. Not every connection is meant to become a future. There will be a lot of people that you're going to meet in your life. There's a lot of people you might date in your life. Does not mean that you're going to end up with every single person that's coming your way. You have to realize what you want. You have to know what you want when you're in a relationship and or when you're with someone, and you have to see if 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, you're going to be happy with this person, you're going to be peaceful with this person, and that's all that matters. Boundaries are a love language to yourself. 11th point, బౌండరీస్ అనేవి ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ మన లైఫ్లో అనేది నాకు చాలా కాలం తర్వాత అర్థమైంది అనమాట, చాలా స్లోగా అర్థమైంది, అండ్ ఐ ఫీల్ సాడ్ అబౌట్ దట్ as well, బికాస్ బౌండరీస్ లేక నేను ఐ హ్యావ్ బీన్ అ peak time people pleaser all my life, and right now I just feel like I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to appeal to anybody, I don't have to please anybody in my life. I have to please myself and myself only, and my God, and that is it, because people who love you will stay with you no matter what. 12. Attraction fades away. Things you are attracted to, people you are attracted to, that attraction that fades away with time, and that is that. Maybe you're attracted to some bag ankondi, for example, you want a Chanel bag, you want a Louis Vuitton bag. After a few years, the attraction, dani meedu unna attraction potadandi. Everything that remains is love, and a basic foundation untadi kada, solid foundation, that is all it remains. And I'm talking mostly about relationships. 12th is you can start over at any time. 40 years, 50 years old, you can be 20 years old, you can be 30 years old. You can start over at any time, be it your career, be it something else that you want to do. ఏదన్నా కొత్త చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా కూడా you can start over at any time అండి. Time is not running away. You're still young and you do have time. Time does not stay. అది ఇది అంటారు కదా, life is too short. No, I feel like life is too long, and there is time to do things, and it is okay to explore new careers. It is okay to explore new things and learn what you actually want to do, or learn what you actually like. 14, if it confuses you, it's not for you. Something is confusing you, that means it's not for you. There should be an answer from your heart if that is for you, and your heart will tell you, and your brain will tell you, and your spirit will tell you that this is for you. There is a strong, if there is not a strong yes coming from inside, that means it's a no. 15, money matters more than you think. Chala mandi antaru money is not important, money is not the most best thing in your life. Money is everything in your life, and everything starts and ends with money, and that's that. If you do not have money, evvadu dekadu mimmalni, and that is that. అది ఎంత హార్ష్ ట్రూత్ అయినా కూడా, even if it sounds really bad, money is everything, and money gives you respect, money gives you a good life, money gives you things, money gives you clothes, money buys you food. Money is more important than you think. 16, treat yourself gently. It's your first time living, and it's your first time experiencing things. It's okay to make mistakes. Be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. ఒక్క తప్పు చేసాం కదా అని చెప్పి మనం బ్యాడ్ పీపుల్ అయిపోము, మనం తప్పుడు మనుషులం అయిపోము. అందరు తప్పులు చేస్తారు, ఇట్స్ ఓకే. అందరిది, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎవ్రీబడీస్ ఫస్ట్ టైం లివింగ్ లైఫ్, అండ్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే టు మేక్ మిస్టేక్స్. 17, forgiveness is your strongest weapon. There will be a lot of people who will disappoint you in your life. There will be every single person in your life who is going to disappoint you at some point in your life. Forgive them and move on, and that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. That's the best thing that you can do for your soul, your mind, your heart, your everything. 18, detachment is your strongest skill. Detach from things, detach from people, detach from anything and everything in your life. I feel like if you stay detached, that is like the most peaceful thing in your world. Detach yourself from everything, Andy. There is nothing which is permanent in your life. So detachment is the best thing that you can do for your peace and to protect yourself. 19, love should feel safe and not anxious. If love is giving you anxiety, that is not love. If it is giving you confusion, if it's not giving you clarity, that is not love. If it costs you your peace, it is too expensive. Again, it might be similar to the point that I mentioned before, but then if it is costing your peace, it is too expensive. It is not worthy, and that's about it. 21, your past does not define you. All the mistakes that you did in your past, all the things that you did in your past, all the bad things that you did in your past, let me be specific, all the bad things that you did in your past, and the things you did that you feel like are the worst things and makes you feel like a worst person. No, it does not. Your past does not define you whatsoever. నిన్నటి గురించి ఆలోచిస్తూ ఇవాళ స్పాయిల్ చేసుకోవడం ఎందుకు? 22, you are becoming the future version that you prayed for. Put in the effort, put in dedication, put in whatever you can to that, into that person, into that version of you that you want to be in your future. You have to make changes. You have to cut off people, do everything that you can for and to become that person in the future. God will keep repeating the same lessons until you learn your lesson. There will be a lot of situations in our life, కొన్ని రిపీట్ అవుతూనే అనిపిస్తుంది కదా. ఎందుకు ఇట్లనే అవుతుంది మనతోటి? ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ సంబడి లీవ్స్ అస్, ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ సంబడి డిసప్పాయింటెడ్, మనతోనే ఎందుకు ఇట్లా అవుతుంది అనుకుంటారు కదా. ఇట్ విల్ కీప్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ విత్ యూ అంటిల్ అండ్ అన్లెస్ యూ లర్న్ యువర్ లెసన్ అండ్ యూ నో that you have learned your lesson and you know what you're doing wrong and you rectify that mistake. అర్థమైందా? నువ్వు నీ గురించి నువ్వు తెలుసుకొని నీ లెసన్ నువ్వు లర్న్ చేసుకునే వరకు ఐ సేమ్ థింగ్స్ విల్ కీప్ హ్యాపెనింగ్, సేమ్ థింగ్స్ విల్ కీప్ రిపీటింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్. 24th, it's okay to make mistakes and it is okay to make mistakes. We are human beings and we are not perfect like God, and it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to learn, and it's okay to stumble and stand up again. 25, everything you lose in your life will be replaced with something bigger and better because God is always good. God is always good. If you feel like you lost something, if you feel like your heart is breaking, if you feel like you're in pain, just remember, just have faith that God is doing something much bigger and much better for you, and it is coming, it is on the way, and it'll just appear in front of you at any point, and it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna be like the best thing that you've ever had in your life, because God is always working, and as I said before, God is always working, and that is it. I know it's been like a super deep talk laga anpistundi anamata, but then I am so glad I made this video. I am so glad I get to share everything that I've learned with you guys. I can't still believe that I'm 25, you guys. I feel like I'm growing up so fast, and I feel like I don't know how I feel, but I just feel like a grown-up woman already. I feel like more responsible, and I feel like I have to change a lot of things in my life still, and I'm still learning and I'm still making mistakes, but then I am proud of those mistakes that I'm making because I'm learning, I'm becoming a better version of myself because of those mistakes, and I love that. And thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for sticking till the end of the video. Please do subscribe because it's really important for me, and I really want to grow this YouTube channel family even more, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.